In exercise 5.2a, we are looking at the adjustment for insurance. It's very similar to the adjustment for supplies in that you need to determine the amount of insurance that was used or has expired and make the entry to remove it from the asset account. So in this case, remove it from prepaid insurance to insurance expense because there is no future benefit. So 5.2a says on December 1st, a 6-month liability insurance policy was purchased for $900. Analyze the required adjustment as of December 31st using T accounts, and then formally enter this adjustment in the General Journal. So on December 1st, we paid $900 for a 6-month insurance policy, so we would have recorded that as prepaid insurance, and we would not have made any entries to that account since that time. So the balance on our trial balance would be $900. So that's going to be what is still showing in our books, is that we have prepaid insurance of $900. We purchased that insurance on December 1st. And now it's December 31st. So we do not still have $900 in prepaid insurance because 1 month of that insurance has been used up or has expired. In order to make the adjusting entry, you have to determine the amount that has expired or that has been used. So we paid $900 for 6 months. So let's divide $900. I can't make the division symbol on this laptop. Okay, well, you know that means divide. So $900 divided by 6 is going to give us the amount we paid per month. So that is $150. So each month, $150 of our insurance expires. And since we bought it on December 1st, we're making this adjustment. We bought it on December 1st, and this adjustment is on December 31st. We've used 1 month. So the amount of our adjusting entry is going to need to be $150. We're going to take $150 out of prepaid insurance and record it as insurance expense. So our adjustment would be a credit here to prepaid insurance and a debit here to insurance expense. Once we make this adjustment, now the balance in our prepaid insurance account will be $750. That is the amount of prepaid insurance that's going to be remaining after we make that adjusting entry. So again, the T accounts are just used to help you visualize, analyze what is going on. But the important thing is that you know how to make this entry in the General Journal. So don't forget that on the first line, when you are making your adjusting entries at the end of the period, is to write adjusting entries on the first line of your journal. Again, I apologize, this computer and my stylus are not communicating very well. Okay, you know that the first step in journalizing is the date, and adjusting entries are always dated the last day of the period. So this will be December 31. The adjustment for the amount of insurance used is always a debit to insurance expense always a credit to prepaid insurance, just like we did in the T account. So we are going to enter the account that we're debiting, insurance expense. Follow over on your journal, enter the amount of the debit, which was $150. And then we're going to indent 1/2 inch and enter our credit, and that is to prepaid insurance. Follow over and enter the amount of our credit. Remember, all journal entries have to balance. Debits have to equal credits. And so there is your adjusting entry for insurance.